In a room full of TV screens showing surveillance footage on an endless loop, a man in a cowboy hat sits there, just watching. He's focused on a particular screen that shows two different boys in their early 20s sneaking out of a summer camp on the back of a motorcycle. As he watches the pair hop on this motorbike and leave campus and head towards the depths of the woods, the door opens. In walks a flustered intern, panicked, carrying multiple stacks of files. He slams them down on a table and pulls up the top one, where he pulls out 4 photos.
Sir, these are the 4 that left campus last night after the incident.
The man in the cowboy hat swivels around in his chair. So they're the ones who ran into the,
Yeah. We have Knight, Thompson, East, and Pads.
He stands up and walks over, looking at each of the photos. What about that trashy biker kid?
He left for different reasons. He's displaying normal behavior for his records. He's deemed not important for now.
The man turns around and looks at the surveillance screen that shows the last little bit of the motorcycle's taillight. He turns his attention back to the intern. Understood. So just them 4. And he picks up the 4 photos out of the intern's hand and walks over to put them on a corkboard. The intern points at specifically the photos of 2 early 20s boys.
These 2 are the ones that have Barty and Billy. They gave them jobs, sir. It's the weirdest thing.
The man steps back and looks at the 4 photos on the corkboard. They're candid photos, taken from far away and zoomed in. 3 boys, 1 girl, none of them looking at the camera, all of them in the middle of doing something. We're definitely dealing with some special cases.
The sensors are showing that this is high-risk behavior. We won't be equipped to deal with what happens if something goes wrong with the whirlpool. Should we intercept Knight and...
No. No. I want to watch.
What? Sir, I don't think you heard me.
We will deal with a problem if it happens. But until then, keep the cameras rolling.
But, sir...
If it gets too dicey, we'll just send in Agent Jackson and Agent Travolta. Until then, listen to me, we do not intervene. Am I clear? Just record everything.
Yes, sir. If you say so, sir.
The man walks back to his chair, where he sits down, gets comfortable, kicks his feet up on his desk, and continues to watch the surveillance cameras until morning. Where we last saw everyone was that Lily had a peaceful night going to bed.
Oh, thank God.
And the boys were chased off by Richard Swallow with a gun.
As it should be.
As it should be. And so
An unloaded gun.
An unloaded gun. It was unloaded. So we're at breakfast the next morning.
You know, it's a brand new day. Lily is looking bright-eyed, hopeful. Maybe something will be normal today for once.
Oh, I think Bowie's a little on edge because he doesn't know if Richard Swallow saw them before chasing them off. So he's like, might have really fucked up tonight. Might have, oh boy. We'll see if there are consequences for my actions when these rangers make eye contact with me.
Kane?
What a face.
I love when Stranger just makes faces.
I wish I could translate them into
an
an auditory medium.
As if this is not a podcast.
Thank you, stranger.
That's what the faces sound like. Also, how I'm feeling.
All right. And then the FBI agent.
Exhausted, sleep deprived, tired, annoyed, irritable.
No sleep once again because of Jonathan Crow snoring?
Nah.
L. Mega L. Well, while you're falling asleep over your warm fruit.
Oh, it's warm again today.
It's warm again. I'm so sorry. It's warm fruit, and then there's a cereal bar, but the milk is also room temperature. It's also the option of toast always.
Thank God.
How is the core mystery gang feeling?
So crazy night last night, right, guys?
Totally crazy. Very glad it's a new day.
Oh, yeah. But we's also glancing over to the Rangers table during breakfast and making sure they're not staring him and Kenneth and Kane down.
And they're not.
Cool. But we definitely relaxes after that.
Jonathan is talking a very exhausted Dick Swallow's ear off, though. Agent Swallow is in the process of falling asleep on the table, or at least trying to. Jonathan Crow is talking about his 10-step plan to make Agent Dick Swallow cool. But while that's happening, you guys are just having a normal breakfast.
Now, is it the main mystery gang, or is Kenneth and Riot there?
Kenneth is there as well. Riot is not there.
Okay.
You do not see Viper either, or Valerie. You guys is ghost boys from the 50s. They are in the lunchroom, but it seems like they are starting to make friends with people. So they're actively not around y'all.
Good for them.
That's good.
Yeah, good for them.
Kenneth is not happy they're making friends with people. All things considered.
Well, if it makes Kenneth unhappy.
Damn.
Are we gonna talk about what we saw at all? Are we just gonna pretend it didn't happen? Are we gonna...
I don't know if it's good to talk about it in a public space. I mean, we did it at a Denny's, but it's a Denny's.
To Denny's, there was nobody else there.
Yeah.
I double checked.
I feel bad for that waitress.
Oh yeah, she had a rough night.
While you guys are talking about this thing you did at the Denny's that you're not naming, a counselor that you guys just aren't familiar with walks past and gives you guys a look and keeps walking. Yeah, no. Kenneth just starts nodding. He's like, yeah, that's why we probably shouldn't talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm also definitely going to make sure that if there's anyone who's doing a night shift stroll thing in the forest, yeah, they're definitely not going alone.
Buddy system.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get that enforced, because I don't... I feel like it would be a lot of paperwork for everyone involved if a counselor just showed up dead.
Oh, I didn't realize we were concerned that far ahead. Oh.
I mean, and Kenneth points at the two twins. He's like, I mean, statistically.
Can two of us even take down, like, them? Like, really?
Well, I mean, the
Realistically?
lame one doesn't do anything. It's the tall one that freaks me out. I can't take him. I don't think you all could take him. Maybe Kane. We don't know what his deal is yet.
You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough.
Could you not take him?
No.
Are you
do you
sure
mean,
you know
no?
how to skin a squirrel?
Okay. Skinning is.
You know how to get blood out of clothes.
I don't know if those two things exactly correlate to be able to take down.
He knows how to cover his
That
tracks,
one.
though.
Yeah.
I'm with Bowie on that.
It's, again, not
Still
really.
think, that it doesn't add up.
Unless we got a bear trap or something, right?
I mean, there might be.
He knows how to work a bear trap.
That's the thing.
I've never even touched one.
Of course you haven't.
Well, what does that mean?
You care more about...
Have you touched a bear trap,
I
Bowie?
touched a dead raccoon.
That's
I
not
feel
a
like that's
bear
close
trap.
enough. I feel like that's close enough.
Not in the slightest.
Would you touch a dead raccoon?
No.
Exactly.
But I touch a bear trap if given the opportunity.
Well, I didn't say I wouldn't touch a bear trap if given the opportunity. I said I haven't touched a bear trap.
You look like you haven't touched a bear trap.
So do you.
So do you.
So do you.
So
I feel like Lily is just speechless. And as they go back and forth, her head is looking between each one.
do you all have a plan? Because it's breakfast now, but eventually the sun is going to set and those things are going to be out there.
No, I don't got one.
Are there, like, animal traps that are provided to the camp?
You could all go check out that warehouse where you all got the spare beds. There could be spare furniture or other things there that are equipment-based.
I think Lily would definitely bring it up. She would just be like, so, well, I don't think we have bear traps per se. We might have other things meant for trapping animals. So maybe if we could get a few of those set up, maybe the monsters will just step into them. I don't know.
And so let me get this straight, Lillian. What do we do when we have this giant fish guy in a bear trap in the middle of a kid's camp? Where do we go from there?
I don't know. I don't want those things getting at other people or the kids.
So we want to
fair.
trap them inside of the camp?
No.
Well, then maybe we could, the Rangers could deal with it if they're, right there.
You know, that actually sounds like a really good idea, Kenneth. Which is surprising coming from you.
You know what? I was even about to say thank you. I take it back immediately, and your hair looks stupid. Let's move on.
That
Okay.
was uncalled for.
I think that if we're going to go do this, we should probably do it sooner rather than later. But we need an excuse probably to set up animal traps around the camp, because I don't think Skip's going to be down for that.
Could we? No, probably not. I was going to say, could we talk about it in a way that we are concerned about campers sneaking out? But then those would harm the campers. So Skip would be even more not down for that.
I think that's a great plan.
I don't think it is.
No!
We gotta catch those campers.
You gotta catch those campers that are trying to sneak out. Those
Fuck
kids.
them kids. Fuck them kids.
They don't need legs.
The kids are sitting next to us, I'm sure, hearing this conversation. Oh, God.
And Lily, who likes kids, how do you feel?
Awful! Absolutely not!
Bowie likes kids.
We are not describing it like that.
We could...
We
Does
could
Skip
just
know about the
do-
raccoon?
We could say we saw a bear.
Yeah.
Bears exist.
Do they in these woods?
No clue.
Okay.
Probably. I haven't seen one, but probably.
Theoretically, they could.
In theory. There are things I didn't think living in these woods, so who knows the fuck lives in these woods.
You know what? Yeah, it's a good
We've
point.
seen tracks or something.
Who knows what we could
knows?
have
We
saw
could say
last
we
night? Maybe
saw
that
something
was
that what?
very
Yeah,
emaciated
We saw-
bear.
we
That's very
thought we saw a bear.
It could be a bear.
Could be. I don't think it was a bear, but it could be a bear.
I don't think it's a bear, but it could be a bear.
Never seen a bear in person. Who am I to say? I think you will forget that Kenneth and Lillian would have only seen the tail end of this thing, not its face. So there is Kenneth could genuinely believe it's a bear.
Yeah, it could be a bear if it had lost all its fur.
Yeah, mange or whatever.
Sure.
Yeah.
Are bears that tall?
I've never seen a bear.
Yeah,
Wait,
let's tell Skip we thought we saw a bear.
Yeah.
Bears are pretty tall.
Oh, sea bears are tall. Kane, have you seen a bear?
I've read books.
Have you read books on bear traps?
Well, you don't really need to read books on those.
Do they teach you about bears in Bridge to Terabithia?
No.
No. So we're telling Skip we thought we saw a bear.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Sounds like
Cool,
a good
cool,
idea.
Cool.
When you all decide that you're going to tell Skip that you guys saw a bear, that's when Riot and Viper walk into the lunchroom at the same time. Very weird energy, and they both immediately just go separate ways.
Lily is freaking out inside. She's like, all right, the day is not normal already.
So, are you guys going to go tell Skip, though, now? Or are you going to wait till after your first activities?
How soon after breakfast are our first activities typically?
You would not have time to get to and from the warehouse.
I'd say probably after our first activities.
You're going to have to either miss your morning activity or your evening activity to do this.
Well, in that case, we just get it out of the way.
Morning one? Okay. So go... Do you all want to go talk to Skip? Who's going to go talk to Skip?
I'll go.
Lily really wants to figure out whatever the fuck was happening with those two when they came in and then
Yes.
split off.
Good.
Like, definitely gonna try and figure out what the fuck just happened.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you're going to go, I'm assuming, to Ryan?
Oh, hell yeah.
And then Bowie, you said you're going to go to Skip?
Yeah. Well, would Skip know that we went into that raccoon thing last night?
No.
Because I don't think he would go without either probably Lillian or Kenneth.
Mm-hmm.
Just because they've been at the camp before.
Since Lillian's going over there, Kenneth can come. And then Kane,
Okay,
did you
cool.
want to come to talk to Skip?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. So the boys are going to go talk to Skip.
Of course.
I love it. I love that we have the boys. And then Lillian's going to go talk to Riot. So who wants to go first? The boys or Lillian?
The boys can go first.
The boys. So the boys go over to where Skip is sitting, which is all the way in the far back of the mess hall. And, he's eating his room temperature cereal, minding his own business, talking to some other more, higher-ups.
Wait,
In
I'm
the
sorry.
camp?
Room temperature cereal? Like the
Yeah.
milk is room temperatured?
Yes.
That's disgusting.
Yes, it is.
That is appalling.
Going to camp is an experience.
Anyway, you can continue. I was just
Anyway.
appalled.
So he's over there talking to some more higher-ups in the camp. He's minding his own business. He's got his classic shades on. You cannot read his face at all with the shades and the mustache. You have no clue what's going on right there. So you have no idea if you're approaching him in a good mood, bad mood, what. So, who does the talking?
I think I've got a story lined up.
Okay. So you guys approach the table and...
Hey, Skip. Do we call him Skip? I assume so.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Hey. So I was out last night doing my rounds on the perimeter of the camp, making sure there weren't any kids sneaking out. And just outside the tree line, I think I saw a bear last night
A bear?
in the woods.
Well, I mean, you are a wildlife expert. You would know.
I don't know for a fact. It was kind of far away and it was dark. But I think it was a bear. It was very bear shaped. Like it had, yeah. So I mean, it was still pretty far away. So pretty sure it was a bear, but
I assume you know what a bear looks like.
I do. It was far away. It was
What type of bear was it?
it was dark, Probably a grizzly was really big. It was probably yeah.
A grizzly bear?
Yeah, man. Yeah. You know, like I said, it was dark. It was far away. Maybe a black. No, it was probably a grizzly bear.
Well, you should go tell the rangers right now.
Yeah, we definitely should do that. I'm also thinking we should, if we have them, we should set up some traps if we have them.
You'll have to speak to the rangers of the legality of that.
Well, do we have like humane traps?
Ah, well, it is the 80s.
Okay.
So I guess we just have to shoot the bear.
Oh, well, that might work. But we probably shouldn't. It's a bear. I mean, like, aren't bears endangered? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. But do we have anything you think we could that we could do? You know, I'd love to do my part to protect the kids. Here.
Well, there's the old storage warehouse if you want to find a shotgun.
Oh. Don't. I've never held a gun, so I wouldn't feel comfortable.
Kenneth is nodding. Kenneth is like, no, I think that's a great idea.
No, okay. Okay, well, anything...
if the bear ever shows back up at night, I would like a shotgun.
I mean, do you know how to shoot a shotgun?
He gives you, like, this look of, like, do I look like I know how to fucking shoot a shotgun?
Okay, is there anything besides unregulated guns in the storage shed?
There might be some traps. I'm not sure, though. You'll have to check yourself.
Okay.
But check with the park rangers first.
Yeah, I'll definitely talk to them first.
Mm-hmm.
We're good friends, so I can do that. We have friendship bracelets.
You guys have friendship bracelets? I didn't know you were that close.
Do you guys go actually talk to the rangers, or are you guys going to grab? You will? Are you actually going to do it?
I'll just mention. No, actually,
Kenneth is gonna. As soon as you guys walk away, Kenneth's gonna be like, "So we're not talking to the rangers."
Okay, I was
right?
gonna ask the boys.
Yeah. No.
Okay, cool. I'll ask the boys before.
Kane, what do you think?
Well, at least one of them knows how to use a gun.
That's the thing. I don't know how to shoot a gun. Kane, do you know how to shoot a gun? You seem like you would know how to shoot a gun.
I mean, it's not difficult.
Okay.
You know, can you teach us how to shoot guns?
I mean, I've never shot one.
Okay. I have kind of he leans in close. He's like, I kind of have a fucked up question. Do we know what the serial killer used? Because if he used a gun,
wouldn't you know? You summoned him. Like, wouldn't you know?
The intention was not to make him a person. My research was bare minimum campfire stories. I really did not plan ahead because I didn't think it would work, and that's on me.
I mean, he's like a real... We could find out probably pretty easily. He's like a real serial killer, so like...
Oh, I thought we were going to ask. I'm like...
Oh, I don't want to ask. I wouldn't... If you guys would like to ask, I guess you could, but I'm not asking.
Is it rude to ask?
I feel like the tall one would very happily tell us. Like, I feel like he'd enjoy.
Well, the tall one was the guy who did. I feel like...
Yeah, I know. I just feel like he'd get a kick out of telling us.
I feel like we'd go and ask, and then he'd be like, you want to find out?
I was like, I will not be asking.
I think Kane should ask. You're the guy who can take him. We already discussed this.
That is true. We did agree that you could take him in a fight.
We discussed that I could not unless I had a bear trap.
There might be one. We haven't found that out yet. There might be a bear trap in the storage shed.
We'll go bear trapping then.
I was like, there's at least shotguns. I just thought about us rolling up to Lillian later, all three of us locked up. Be like, we couldn't find any bear traps, but you know what we did find?
Walking through the kitty camp where they're like young and we're like, hey Lillian,
I think
I think Lily would have a heart attack and die. She would just simply die.
Lily waking up wanting to have a good morning. 3 boys with shotguns.
Lily, like, at least it's a new day. The boys rolling up. Okay, so we won't tell the Rangers, and Kane is gonna ask the serial killers how
No.
he murdered.
That sounds like a great Kane. You should probably go get him now.
No.
Yeah, they're at least having a fun
Just go
time
ahead
right
and go.
now.
No.
Look, they're enjoying themselves right now.
And you know what? Maybe we let them.
We turn and we see them. Barney, the tall one, surrounded by women, fawning over him. And then the short one is minding his own business in a bird-watching book, but he's in proximity of the woman group.
Yeah, this seems like a good time. Go ahead.
Yeah,
No.
just go join the women.
Yeah. Well, that feels.
Well, we know, like, just get in the group. Like, we could all walk over.
And
I'm not talking to him, but we could all walk over. Let's go.
how about we go to the warehouse?
It's 2-1. 2-1, Kane. You have to go talk to them.
We don't have anyone to teach us how to shoot the fucking guns, Kane.
Yeah, I'm not walking out of that shed until somebody at least tells me how to shoot a gun.
Okay, you point it and you pull the trigger.
Okay, so how do I get the stuff inside?
Yeah,
How
that's
do you
the
get the
thing.
stuff inside, Kane?
You,
I think
you
it's
load
probably in
it.
that. Go talk to
Okay,
the
so
serial killer.
no, now he's talking like he has used a shotgun. Have you used a shotgun?
I've not used a shotgun. I've seen
Okay.
people use them.
Did you read about it in Bridge to Terabithia?
No.
New running gag. Let's go.
I'm gonna have to reread Bridge to Terabithia. I don't know what to
Could you lend it to me?
Yeah, sure.
I thought you didn't bring it
Alright,
to camp.
Oh shit.
Are you teaching us, or are we getting the serial killer to teach us how to shoot someone?
Well, I don't think we should have
I
to
know-
I thought we were just asking him how to kill people with to know if we.
Yeah, but so
I don't think he knows how to shoot people.
okay. So then, are you going to teach us how to shoot people?
There's, one person that we know who knows how to shoot people.
Is it you?
No.
It sounds like you're talking about you.
No.
Are you sure it's not you?
Maybe it is.
Okay,
So it is you.
Okay, new plan. Bowie, we're gonna all go get the shotguns, and then Kane's gonna teach us how to shoot guns. Cool.
No way this could go wrong. Let's go.
No way at all. Let's go.
No way now. Let's go. And the boys, are y'all gonna wait for Lily, or are y'all going on your own to get the guns?
I think we go on our own to get the guns.
Boys trip to the warehouse.
I know
to get
Lillian
the
would
guns.
tell us not to, so.
Speaking of Lillian. Yay! So you go talk to Riot, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's in the process of getting his room temperature cereal. You notice that instead of his like classic like sports shirt and sports short combo situation, he has a long sleeve shirt on, and he is acting a little sus, little jumpy.
I feel like Lily would just kind of slide up next to him, just be like, I needed to talk to you about something that
He jumps.
happened.
You're like halfway through your sentence, and he's like jumps. He's like,
Shit, hey, hi, hey,
Hey. How are you?
do you want to roll for weird or sharp?
Yeah,
One of them, weird or sharp. You
I'll
can
do
choose.
weird. I'll do
Okay.
weird. That's a 4 total.
Would you like to try rolling for sharp?
You know what? Sure. 7?
You know what? Not a 4. There we go. I wanted to give you something to work with. I would feel bad. When you ask him how he's doing, you notice that his pupils are blown out. Like, he is very skittish, he's very sweaty, and his pupils are blown out, and he is a little frantic. He doesn't really give you a solid answer. When he answers how he's like,
oh, I'm just, it's morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's morning. It's the morning after finding that raccoon in the woods. So good news. I got them to not eat the raccoon.
Which is always good.
Bad news. She's looking around to see if there's like anybody like super close. Is there anyone like
no, you're good.
within like 20 feet? Okay. And then she's just gonna whisper, I need you to trust me on this. There are things in the
Things in the like trees and like the woods itself.
no, like things worse. Big things. Like, I really need you to trust me on this, Riot. If it's the one thing I need you to believe me on.
He's looking
please.
really sussed out.
There's
Did you see us last night? Oh, the look on your face says you didn't. No, you keep talking. You're good.
we'll get to that later.
Yeah, no, I didn't say anything. What do you see?
There's there are monsters in the woods.
Was that like a roundabout yes? No, here, you keep talking. What kind of monsters are in the woods?
There's a 7-foot tall fish thing.
Lily, are you getting enough sleep at night?
I promise that I am, because Viper's not there.
Fair enough.
If you don't believe me on that, then just
I mean, I'm more worried about.
I'm fine. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. I want to make sure that everybody else is okay. So,
From the 7-foot tall fish.
would you believe me more if I said that there was a bear?
So was it a bear or a 7-foot tall fish?
Well, you seem to not believe me.
I believe you because you're you, but and I believe you believe that you saw a 7-foot tall fish. I hesitate to believe the greater idea of a 7-foot tall fish.
Okay. Well, just for everybody else, for all the other counselors, if they're doing the rounds at night, don't let them go by themselves. Please.
Okay. If that makes you feel more comfortable, yeah.
It does. It really does.
Okay.
Saw you?
And he looks down and he's like,
This cereal is disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go. Should I tell my dad about the fish thing, or are we just like leaving that?
I mean, we probably have that under control, maybe. You don't have to. Maybe you should listen to your own advice. And then Lily just kind of backs up and turns around.
and he is sussed out and watches you go, and he's just like,
Turns around, walks out the door. Doesn't even care if the others are still in the cafeteria or not. She's gone.
She's gone. The boys are not in the cafeteria because they're on their way to the warehouse. Boys trip!
Boys trip! Woo!
Get the boys, get in the golf cart. We're going to
the block.
You all get in a little camp golf cart and you're driving through a little path through the woods to get to the warehouse. Are y'all talking? Who's driving this golf cart? I'm assuming Bowie.
I was actually going to assume not me because I'm the only person here who hasn't gone to the warehouse before.
I assumed you were getting directions from Kenneth.
Then yeah, I can drive.
Yeah. I like the idea of Bowie being the designated driver at all times. So we have Bowie driving, Kenneth then in the front of the golf cart giving directions, and Kane in like the reverse seat.
Fuck yeah.
So, how are you? I assume it's not going to be okay for us just to walk around camp with big guns. What's our plan for that?
Didn't think that far.
Walk around at night.
So I definitely think we should have the guns in the woods.
No. Kane had a point, so we do that.
Well, we only saw them at night, right?
Yeah. So we
Yeah,
walk
but
around at night.
where do we keep the guns until night? Because it's just you guys. Wait, don't you guys also have
Roommates? Is that what you're saying?
roommates?
Yeah. Right now we have 7 people total in our cabin because life
that's
is hell.
disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, but I at least also have roommates who... I don't think I have a place where I can hide a gun. Like, that size, at least.
I mean, you hid an alien.
That was a lot easier. That can fit in the drains.
Oh. I don't know where we're going to keep the guns. I mean, maybe no one will question it.
I feel like at least somebody will question it. I mean, you've been here longer than I have.
I mean, well, what's that phrase? Like, if you act confident, act like you know what you're doing, no one's going to question what you're doing. Just carry the guns like it means something.
I feel like it's a different sort of...
When you're bringing guns to a kids' camp, I feel like it's different.
Yeah.
Okay, what's y'all's ideas then?
Find a hollow tree in the woods.
Hide them in the woods. Wait.
What if the bear gets the gun?
I was thinking more along the
That's why we're
kids.
hiding
What
them.
if a kid gets a gun?
Again, hiding.
Or the serial killers get the gun.
What if Barty gets the gun?
You guys also probably shouldn't keep them in your cabin.
Yeah, no.
No. Good, no.
We could keep
What
them
if
in
the
Lily's
girls
cabin.
get the gun? Oh. We keep it Lily. No, wait, that's... Lily only has one roommate.
Yeah.
And
apparently
Lily,
he's, like,
and
never
nobody would
there.
suspect Lily to have a gun.
No one would suspect Lily to...
She could hide them on Viper's side. It'd be perfect.
We'll hide everything in Lily's... Yeah, that's perfect. So Lily gets
Yeah.
the guns, Lily gets the ammo, and Lily gets all of the traps.
Perfect.
So, you all have decided to store everything in Lily's cabin.
Yes.
Fabulous. You all get to the warehouse then.
Is there like a lock on it, I assume? Like
Yes.
Cool. I don't... Would Kenneth know the combination?
Kenneth does not have the key.
No, it's a key. Should have thought that through before we got here.
Maybe
Or
they
wait,
hid
like...
under a rock.
We're gonna break the door?
No.
Kane, do you know how to pick locks?
Your lack of response is invigorating.
The face journey is amazing.
I mean, I can try.
Have you ever picked a lock?
You know,
No.
one day, Kane, we're gonna know about you. And
Yep.
one day.
One day.
So
Okay.
pick the lock.
Sure. With what? My teeth?
I'm assuming, I don't know, you could like pick up a stick or something. I don't know.
I think the
You have a
stick's too big to
paperclip?
pick the lock.
Or a hairpin? A gun?
Damn it, we need the guns that are inside!
Do any of you all want to roll sharp to see if you all can figure out how to get into the warehouse?
Yeah, I'd love to roll. Is there windows?
You gotta roll.
I gotta roll to see if there's windows.
You gotta roll to see if you think of the windows.
What?
I don't know,
I
11.
thought of the windows, though. Is that not enough?
What did you get?
11.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
God.
no matter what Bowie pulls, y'all are good. I just want to see though.
Smart off. Oh.
That's a 5 total.
You definitely think of the idea of windows, but you have no idea how to get up to these ones that are
Okay,
like
cool.
a good 2 stories up.
Oh, it's a big ass warehouse.
Yeah, I mean, it's gotta hold
I was
stuff.
imagining like a shed.
I said warehouse, not shed.
I know, but I was imagining a shed.
I said warehouse.
Yeah, but it's the woods. Anyway,
What?
can't get up to those windows.
Kane, you don't know how to pick a lock like this, but you do see a rock next to the padlock. I'll let you shatter it.
Is
Okay.
there a hide a key under it?
No, there's not a hide a key.
Ah. Man.
You know who I bet has the key? Lillian.
This is why we have a girl on our team. Kenneth says. Kane, are you gonna break the padlock?
Yeah.
Okay. You break the padlock, it works. Congrats, you're in. The second the door opens from you guys shattering the padlock, Lily pulls up.
Oh.
Kate's standing there with a broken padlock.
She's walking up. She's not entirely paying attention. If you look a little close, she's a little red-faced and, like, her nose is a little too red to be normal. And then she, like, collects herself and she looks at the smashed rock, or the smashed lock. Could you have waited maybe 5-10 minutes for
I
me
didn't
to
know you
show
were
up?
coming.
We didn't know.
I thought it was, like, kind of obvious.
Oh, I didn't
that
know
I was gonna.
you were doing things.
I assumed
had
it
to
was a
talk
boys'
to
trip.
It should have been. You know what? It's fine. Anyway.
Well, now we can get in even without you. There's no lock anymore.
If we need to come
See,
back and
that's
get...
the problem.
Well, who knows where this
Because-
is? Besides us four.
You're lucky. Anyway, so what did Skip have to say?
Probably no traps.
Cool. Figured.
There are other things that we could use.
I'm afraid to ask. What are the other things?
Don't think you're gonna like it.
You'll know because we're going to store them
Yep.
in your cabin.
Yeah, we are.
No. Oh, okay. All right.
It's not drugs!
Not a dead raccoon.
Not a raccoon.
So it could be worse.
I won't make you hide the alien.
Just if we've already decided, let's get it over with. What is it?
Guns.
Oh God.
Hey, Skip's the one who left guns in here. You can blame him. And I'm pretty sure what he said means he was giving us permission to use them. So.
Oh. Yeah. Yep. Totally. Sure. Let's.
But we
storm
do
in
need
my
to.
room.
Yeah, I was like, we do need to storm in here, and you're the only person without
yeah.
like, your roommate's absent.
Yeah, I'm a little afraid of what's gonna happen if he comes back. But guess it won't be my fault then. But you know what? Okay, no. Having a bad day already.
Oh, so early.
Take a breath. Yes, we'll store the guns in my cabin. Oh, okay.
Can you guys go in?
Yeah.
Welcome to you guys' weapon select of the entire campaign.
Woo! Summer got so excited.
Suffer did, not Lily.
Poor Lily. The warehouse is stocked with all various type of basic tools you would find, like basic maintenance tools, plus then the woodsy upgrades of that. So like we have the obvious hammers, toolboxes, etc. And then we have, for example, axes and stuff like that. And then we have the guns. There are 2 shotguns and 1 hunting rifle. You will have limited ammo throughout the campaign. If you decide to get a handheld weapon, it is not breakable, but you can potentially lose it depending on how rough your rolls are. What do you guys want?
How many options do I have?
Well, give me an idea of what you want. The only person who has weapons that are a little bit more specified are going to be Stranger to go with the Initiate. So there is 1 weapon no matter what that Kane gets, but everyone has a choice of 2. Yeah, Kane technically only gets to choose 1 because 1 is...
What do I get?
Do you want to know?
Yeah.
Okay, so Kane, you walk into the warehouse, and amongst all of this mess, you see an axe. It is pretty old, pretty rusted. It looks like it's been through a lot, but it also looks very sturdy, very easy to use, and you just have like this gut feeling about it. You can't explain it, but you have a gut feeling about this axe. So that's one of the things you pick up.
Epic.
Oh yeah, I definitely want at least a gun.
Okay, so which gun? You all want to discuss amongst yourselves who gets the shotguns, who gets the rifles? Does Lily even want a gun?
No.
The boys get
Absolutely
guns.
Fucking not.
The boys get guns. Then Kane, do you want a gun?
Yeah.
Okay, the boys all get guns. Time for you all to figure out who gets what gun.
I feel like I gotta let Kane decide. He's the only one who knows anything about guns around here.
That is true.
Oh. Well, what kind of damage are you looking to do?
Oh god.
Well, we're trying to kill a bear
Oh.
and a fish guy and maybe a serial
I was
killer.
gonna say, I thought also, well, maybe they don't have to be on the list. They are people now. That feels wrong.
Can we even kill
That feels-
them? They're back from the dead. Can we don't even know if we can kill them.
Has anyone
Yeah.
been close enough to see if they have a pulse, if they breathe?
Oh.
Do they have a pulse?
We could ask those girls.
God.
Oh, God.
They might know.
Oh my!
They might know.
I can't.
They seem to be pretty close.
We can ask the women in our cabin.
Oh, God.
So we're gonna ask the women if they have pulses.
That feels gross.
This whole situation feels rancid. Absolutely rancid.
No.
Oh God. So we need to decide the guns. I don't want the twink gun, and Kenneth points at the hunting rifle.
What does that mean?
I want one of the shotguns.
Can you shoot
Why
either
is
of
a
them?
rifle a twink
I
gun?
feel like the performing arts major should have the little
What's a
weak,
twink?
skinny gun. Not Kane asking what a twink is.
In canon?
Leo, I don't ask for a lot of art from you, but I need art of that. Kenneth is like, I want one of the shotguns.
No complaints here.
Maybe I want one of the shotguns.
Okay. Well, Kane already said I could have a shotgun, so. And Kane's the gun guy.
Kane, can I have a shotgun?
If you want it.
Kane said I could have a shotgun.
Okay, so Kane gets the twink gun.
Oh, the twink gun? Fuck yeah. What's a twink?
Kane, you can teach us how to shoot these guns, right?
2 shotguns and a rifle?
Yes.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool.
Shotgun's easy.
Okay.
No idea how to use this thing.
Oh, God.
That's fine.
Figure it out.
I feel like Lily is looking for anything that's long with like a pointed end. Anything.
I mean, in theory, you could craft something. In theory. The closest thing you're going to get to that are amongst the outdoorsy tools in the same category as the axes are like hunting knives and like woodworking knives. So that's probably as close as you're going to get to something pointy.
Tie a knife to the end of a big stick.
You you could technically pull the end off of one of the oars, like, and duct tape it.
Oh. I feel like
it will make your weapon so much easier to lose. That whip, if you craft anything, I will make it break. You will have survival horror rules on it.
she would probably, if she saw the hunting knives, it's like a set, right?
Yes.
She would probably she'd look around, be really upset at just the thought of having weapons, and then just bundle up the knives and stick them in her backpack.
So, since you're not going to have a gun, do you want to count the knives as all of your weapons?
Sure.
If you're counting them as all, you get 5. You get 5 different hunting knives of different sizes.
Absolutely.
If you're only counting it as 1, I was going to give you 2. But if you're counting it as all, you'll get 5.
Yeah, no, she's already, like, nauseous at the thought of picking weapons that she's like, oh, fuck it, I'll just take knives, and it'll be that. We'll figure it out later.
Perfect. Okay, so we have knives, axe, and hunting rifle. What's your second weapon, Moe?
What other kind of options were there?
There are normal tools, like if you wanted to get a hammer, or perhaps a set of pliers, should you need them. An axe was taken, and hunting knives were taken, so when it comes to survival gear, you can have a, like, fire starter, like one of the clicking fire starters.
I feel like I want something that's pretty close range, but I feel like pliers aren't going to do me shit, so I might take that fire starter.
Oh, yeah, you can get the fire starter, or you can get, like, a hammer. Either of those.
I'll take the hammer.
Did you guys make sure to note what you all got?
Yep.
I'm doing that right now.
Okay, fabulous.
With this axe I got.
That is horrifying.
I got a
cool.
gut feeling about this axe.
How much ammo did we get for the guns?
Each of you get 1 box. Each box has 50 bullets. That's all you get the whole time. And just for reference, Kenneth is taking the fire starter since no one else took it. So he has a fire starter and a shotgun. God, so you guys have your weapons. Congrats. Do you all want to look for traps?
Oh yeah, that was kind of the point I was coming here. You probably should look for traps.
Everyone roll sharp.
Oh god, I lost that
7.
one. Okay, that's fine.
7. Stranger, what did you get?
Also 7.
Okay.
6.
You all see 2 traps, and that is it. There is a small-sized one that's like a snare trap would probably be used for like raccoons and stuff, you know what I mean? And then there is, I will give you all one proper bear trap.
Oh.
Woo!
But you only get it once. The snare is not reusable. The bear trap is.
I feel like looking at the bear trap, Lily would just be like, you know, I thought it was a really great idea at first to put bear traps out, but with kids and people around at dark times, I don't know if that's going to be such a good idea anymore.
Well, we could just put it kind of far out, like where we found them. I feel like the kids shouldn't be wandering that deep into the woods unsupervised.
That's fair.
I think it'll be funny either way.
Kenneth.
I don't know about funny. Don't know about funny.
Amusing.
Do you know who's going to get sued if somebody gets hit with a bear trap?
The camp's LLC.
Yeah, isn't that your dad?
Yeah, in theory.
It's coming out of your inheritance, I guess.
So, what's y'all's game plan now?
I guess to go set this trap, I would like to do it while the sun is up.
When you guys arrive back at camp, it's around lunchtime. Where are you guys setting up the trap?
Probably around where we saw
Yeah.
the fish and the dude.
Okay,
the
awesome.
bear.
Do you all go to set up the trap?
I do.
I feel like
I would think
Lily
so.
doesn't
Kate,
feel
yeah, Kate. I feel like Kate
comfortable-
has to.
Yeah.
I feel like Lily doesn't feel comfortable carrying the knives in her backpack, so she like has to go to her cabin to drop them off first.
Okay,
Do you want
awesome.
to go drop our guns off there too?
Is the whole gang going to drop off their weapons at Lily's cabin?
She's going there anyway. I say we do.
Might as well.
Okay, y'all, when you roll into camp, because it's lunch, it's relatively empty because everyone's in the mess hall. So no one is going to catch you with your weapons, which is baller. And then you all go to Lily's cabin, and you guys walk in, and there is Viper
Oh god.
furiously scrubbing a giant red stain on one of his shirts. He's sitting there shirtless on his bed, just like really going at it. And when you guys walk in, he just throws the shirt over his shoulder out of sight. And he gives you all just this look, because you all are walking in there carrying in shotguns and a bear trap and knives and an axe and all.
This is the worst possible outcome. Anyway.
Did we see what he was doing when we walked in or no?
Yes.
Ken could
Is
help him out with that.
Need some peroxide.
that the first thing you say to him?
Yeah.
Thanks. So what's with the
There are monsters in the woods. I said I wanted to tell him yesterday.
are you all gonna elaborate at all?
Yeah.
I'm
Bears.
not.
There are monsters in the
'Cause
woods.
Does this have to do with the whole thing of you saw a sleeve
No,
camp?
you guys are clearly not monsters. There are monsters in the woods.
You know what? Sure. Best outcome. What do you mean monsters in the woods?
There's like the 7-foot-tall monster in the woods and this fish guy in the woods.
And he looks at Lily and he's like,
Okay, I believe you.
Cool. So we're taking this bear trap to the woods.
Cool.
Also, like, be careful when you're leaving, because, like, there are monsters in the woods.
And you guys aren't gonna snitch?
We weren't supposed to be out either.
Cool.
I feel like Lily just like looks at Viper just furiously, just like, I know what you're doing. I'm watching you.
I'm watching you.
And then as she's just like stuffing everything probably under her bed, she's just like, just don't touch it, please.
Do you guys need help?
Do we need help?
Do we need
and Kenneth is like, we don't need help from him.
Okay.
Don't
we
make me.
We don't need help.
I guess we don't need
Okay.
help.
Does he know how to shoot a gun?
Oh yeah, wait, actually, yeah, do you know how to shoot a gun?
Yeah, of course.
Oh.
We might need your help then.
But do you guys You guys just walked in here with those and you don't know how to use them? This is a kids camp.
Kane said he could teach us.
I can figure it out.
Figure it out. You were gonna take a shotgun to the woods and figure it out?
Yeah.
In front of, wait, what do you say, like a 7-foot tall fish?
I
You're
figured
gonna
we
figure it
practice
out?
first.
On what?
A tree?
It's a kids camp. Okay.
I don't know. What
You're
do
gonna-
people
you're
typically
gonna shoot a-
practice on?
We are not shooting these weapons unless the things are in front of us.
I feel like we need to practice at
And
least
how do
once.
we learn how to use
That's the
them?
thing. I've never shot a gun before.
How are we going to explain random gunshots in the woods?
The same way we'd have to explain the raccoon stapled to a tree.
The what?
Oh yeah, you didn't know about that. Yeah, we found a raccoon stapled to a tree yesterday. That's when we saw the monsters in the woods.
So the monsters have staple
I don't
gun?
think the monsters did it.
I don't think the monsters did it.
I don't know if they have thumbs to use a staple gun.
I would hope not.
I didn't get a good enough look at their hands. I should probably stop telling you all the things we saw in the woods. I feel like I should
No,
stop
I
it.
feel like out of everybody at this camp, Viper knows that he can't say anything. Because I saw him leave it.
Plus, I do believe you all. Because if you've got Princess smuggling weapons into the camp, it's probably real.
I said don't call me princess.
You all are going to wing shooting guns at monsters in the
I mean,
woods.
were you offering to
and
teach
what's-
us? You said you knew how to shoot guns.
Maybe.
However awful I think it would be to have Viper's help, I think we might need it. Because I'm not letting you shoot the gun at trees.
But you let us take the guns, knowing we didn't know how to shoot the guns.
I've had a rough week.
Okay.
My decision making, not at the top of its game right now. I saw two things that were big and scary and wanted to eat us.
Well,
And,
we don't know what they wanted. They didn't try to eat us.
well, I mean, you and Kane did, like, kind of trip and fall, and who knows what would have happened had, I don't know, we not come back for you.
I mean, that's fair,
So-
but it didn't eat us.
Not yet. That's the problem, is that yet is the problem.
If I teach you all how to shoot these guns, you guys are going to owe me.
What? We didn't
Good
snitch
thing I
on
don't
you.
need guns.
The not snitching on me is so that I don't snitch on you.
Well,
me helping you involves payment.
I feel like the payment is the fact that nobody else is going to get eaten by a 7-foot-tall monster because they're going to help us shoot the 7-foot-tall monster.
Is the monster that much of a threat? Because it sounds like you guys were in the woods, like in the monster space.
That's what I don't know. But I feel like protection should like even that out.
I think I could handle a monster much better than you all could. So if you all want help learning how to shoot,
You don't have a gun. Or do you?
I don't need a gun.
You might for a 7-foot-tall monster.
Listen, American hero. I don't. Do you all want my help or
I
not?
think we need your help.
What's the payment?
Okay. To be decided.
That's what I hate.
I hate
about
those
it.
kind of payments.
I hope you get the blood out of your clothes.
Hey!
That could be like half the payment.
Ugh.
Which that's I have a lot of questions. Who got hurt? It's on your shirt. So I'm assuming you.
I'm fine.
That's not suspicious at all.
Not suspicious at all. Can I roll? Can I?
Oh, roll if you. Oh, you
I
rolling?
want to roll weird. I want to roll
Okay.
weird because
Roll weird.
it doesn't sit right. That would be a 10.
He looks the healthiest you have seen him this entire week. His eyes are brighter. He actually looks like he has more pigment in his skin. He looks a lot more like alive and awake and full of energy. You notice he's still wearing his clothes from last night. He's not changed. And he just looks all around better. And he's more engaged with you all. Like, he looks healthier.
Just another person for Kyle to make assumptions about because he's still wearing his clothes from yesterday.
Kyle's in his cabin right now in his notebook.
He's like,
dear journal.
Bowie really gets around. Question mark.
Good for Bowie Heart. Your Pride Month is next month, Heart.
I feel like Lily gives him the once over and it's just like,
He's still shirtless during this entire conversation, by the way, if it matters for the gay people in the room.
Noted.
whoops. Did not realize that. Anyway,
You were so distracted by the anxiety of being caught with guns, you forgot the fact that his
Viper,
his
what are we gonna
8-pack is
owe
out.
you for helping us shoot guns?
Stop it.
Do you take payment of my body?
I feel like once Lily actually recognizes that Viper has his shirt off, she's instantly facing the other direction. And she's just like, yeah, payment. Yeah, what was that about?
To be determined.
Yeah,
but
that's right.
if doing my laundry's half of it, I'm down.
I think he just offered to get the blood out of your shirt.
Yeah, it's like my laundry.
One shirt?
And he's like,
I'm assuming more will need to be cleaned as time moves forward.
Well,
Well, what
only
are you
like-
doing?
I don't want to be cleaning shirts for the rest of eternity.
Just this summer.
Oh,
Why are you also skinning raccoons in a Denny's bathroom? Like, what's going on here?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
not that that's happened.
I feel like we'll circle back around to that. I feel like that's going to be important for me blackmailing you all into doing my laundry. So
I just don't know why your shirts are getting all bloody so much that the entire
why do you all skin a raccoon in a Denny's?
to do an epic prank.
How'd the prank go?
Yeah, to be determined.
Okay, so you all will clean my shirts, and we'll go from there.
I feel like Lily physically raises her hand and she's like, if I don't need to be taught how to use the gun, am I a part of this?
What if someone told Riot that Princess was hiding guns under her bed? Then what?
I don't know what's up with you. And I don't know what happened last night. I'm working on it. Just
I'm
know that
sure.
I will know. I will know.
Bowie, you have unlimited access to the infirmary, right?
Oh yeah,
The Eagle?
yeah. I assume so.
I want you all to steal me some shit from the infirmary. Do my laundry for the summer, and then regularly steal me shit from the infirmary.
Like what?
I'll give you all a list.
A list? I feel like you're asking an awful lot. Your whole summer of laundry and regularly stealing for one time to teach us.
It's against my probation to have all this shit in my space. So I think this trade is fair.
Not my fault you have a probation.
Oh, fuck.
It's not my fault you all need rifles.
You know, I'm really rethinking keeping the guns in this cabin.
We can't keep them in our cabins.
Why not?
We got roommates who actually spend the night at in our rooms.
He's got you
And
there.
they have guys who definitely shouldn't have guns in their room.
Oh?
And also, there's like seven
mean-
people.
Yeah, they got like 800 people in their room.
Maybe more.
So you guys are the party cabin, I guess?
Oh.
I almost choked on my water. Wait, I got an idea. Why don't we just ask Skip to, like, all of us be in one cabin?
This is the emptiest cabin in the whole place. You all would be moving in here.
Kenneth is like, Rooming with Viper would be a nightmare. Rooming with those guys is already a nightmare.
And girls.
And this cabin would only have one woman.
Yeah.
I feel like Lily is holding the sides of her face. She's just like, oh god. Oh god.
Lily was so excited for this summer. Only one roommate. Great summer. Now the boys are moving in.
The boys are moving into the cabin.
I mean, oh god, if it makes it easier, I don't know.
Going back and forth with the rifles, and wouldn't it be nice to have a roommate that won't snitch on you?
There's that too. I don't know. It seems like a good idea.
I feel like there's a lot of paperwork that goes through with this. So if this is what we're gonna do, let me know so I can get that done.
Was it any more paperwork than getting the two guys in here?
You see, that was really just...
Plus, it seemed like the girls were having a really good time with them. I don't know if Kenneth and Kane want to be sticking around that room much longer.
I would love to change cabins.
Yeah, I would love to get out of there.
I think me and Kane would really enjoy not being there.
My roommates are kind of cool, pretty cool, but...
I also think if we do ask the girls if they have a pulse and they answer yes, I really don't want to be in our cabin anymore.
Even worse, what if they answer no?
Oh my god, that's even worse. We need... Lily, I need you to start the paperwork now. I'll go grab my things now.
Alright.
Oh no, not the guy that told me that was weirdly cute. Goodbye. Plus, also, maybe the ranger would stop breaking into my room if I was rooming with different people.
I feel...
Whoa, hold on.
They only did it once, and apparently they didn't do it to anyone else. They stole my Rubik's Cube, and then broke it.
If anyone from the U.S. government comes in here and sees me with anything, I'm fucked. So are you going to bring the Rangers here, American hero?
No, I would love if they would actually stop being around me.
Aren't they Canadian?
That's what I thought. They wouldn't give me a straight answer.
I feel like having me in this cabin, a responsible adult, surprisingly, I can take care of the Rangers.
Cool.
If they come over, if they come near, I got it handled. I know how to talk to people, actually, which is surprising.
And it's fine with me if it's fine with her.
Cool. The boys are moving in.
Sleepover.
The boys are moving in. Kenneth immediately leaves to go grab his stuff. He is running.
Lily
Does Kane go with?
Yes.
Bobby will go get his stuff. He is not running, though.
Kane and Kenneth, when you guys get to your cabin to pack up your things and book it, when you guys get there, Billy is in there alone. And he's just there minding his own business. He looks like he's just like, maybe changing out one of the books he was reading, cleaning off his shoes. He's having a nice quiet moment to himself. And then you guys are in there. So what's up?
Hey,
Hi.
we're leaving.
Oh. What, did we do something?
It's just there's a lot of people in here, and we figured we'd go to a different cabin where there's less people. Honestly, don't know why we haven't done it before.
Oh, okay. Are you guys taking the bunk beds?
Probably.
Oh, okay. Can we ask you a question? Kenneth is like gonna lean in. He's like, do you have a pulse?
What?
I'm not asking one of the fucking girls. Do you have a pulse? And Billy like thinks for a second. He's like, maybe. Feels like it. And Kenneth's like, that's good enough answer for me. And it didn't come from a girl. I'm down. They have a pulse. They're probably killable.
Well,
And Billy's like, oh, no, that's fair.
Oh my
I
god.
love Billy.
anyways.
Kenneth is like, yeah, you were already killed once, so this seems... Glad to know it can happen again. We're gonna get our stuff.
And now you're just as alive as anybody else is.
Which means you can vote.
Is he a U.S.
think-
citizen?
Yeah, do you have a...
Can you all be...
Jesus.
If you all get in trouble with the law, what will they do with you? There's, like, nowhere they can, like, track you back to, huh? Well, not my problem anymore. And Kenneth goes to back up his stuff.
All right.
Well, where are you guys moving to?
Another cabin.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I mean, you could probably come visit if you wanted.
Really?
We'd have to ask the other 4 people. 6? Less than 7, though.
So you guys get your stuff. And you guys head back. And Bowie, you get your stuff without much fanfare. Your cabin's empty. When you get there, you get your stuff. Lily is going to have a solo bed over there. And then the boys plus Viper are going to have 2 bunk beds to figure out amongst themselves. Kenneth instantly goes for one of the top bunks.
I want a top bunk.
Viper's looking at both of you all like one of you all is going to have to get the fuck down.
Bowie gets down.
So Bowie gets the bottom bunk under Viper's top bunk. Kane gets the bottom bunk under Kenneth's top bunk. Do you all go to your afternoon activities in the rush of moving into a new cabin?
Lily has to.
I feel
Lily
like
has
Bowie, we
to.
should.
If Bowie's going, Kenneth is going to go out of obligation. I'm assuming Kane goes.
Mm-hmm.
Roll to see how your activities go.
This is the D20, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's a 5.
That's a 5.
Oh, no.
4.
Oh, no.
Okay.
It's a fucking 4!
Damn, that's unfortunate.
Okay. I'm going to make this super easy. In the rush of you all moving cabins, you all did not realize how late you were to your afternoon activities, and you all get there with only the last 10 minutes. So the campers have been sitting there waiting. Like, Lily, when you get there, like, the kids are all just, like, playing in the mud by the lake waiting for you. When Kenneth and Bowie get to the arts and craft place, they have glued so many things to their faces.
No.
The kids have just ruined themselves. And when you get to the bird watching, they've just been sitting there, like, talking and hanging out, and it seems like they've had a really good time not bird watching. And so when you get there, you literally hear a kid audibly go like, "Aww."
The one thing that Lily was looking forward to, this poor girl.
She's like, finally, some peace in my fucking day. Rolls up and it's too late.
That was a perfect way to use you guys' roles. That was great. So, it is dinner time. Do you all go to dinner?
Lily does, and she's very upset. She's just upset.
Aww.
So,
What's dinner?
Lily, yes. I'm assuming Kane and Kenneth and Bowie, yes, as well, then?
Yeah, if this is
Hungry.
not when Viper would want to teach us to shoot guns, then yeah.
Dinner is what is assumed to be a sloppy Joe. It is unconfirmed what you all are eating.
Even when we're eating it?
Enjoy.
Kind of looks like that raccoon.
Oh, no. Why did you say it?
I think Lily is like staving off a mental breakdown over this sloppy Joe. She's like looking at it and she's like, this might as well happen.
Viper's not there. You notice Riot is also not there. Everyone else, though, is there as normal, including the Rangers. Leo, while all of this has been going down with the gang, the extraction team has come and picked up the thing from the woods, but they have been unable to provide you any information that would help you find what you're looking for. What would you all have done?
Dick Swallow would probably like try to use the evidence and stuff and information they got to try to like figure out the next step of their plan. His first thought would be the shoe prints to see if he can cross-reference with anyone's shoes of the people on the camp. He just needs to find out a way to go about doing that.
So that's going to be really difficult because since it's a summer camp, it's assumed that each person brought at least like 2, potentially even 3 pairs of shoes. You are unclear of who they would have belonged to, but you do know that they're basic, just like very basic sports shoes. There's nothing unique about them.
Well. And there was no other clues or anything that we picked up that could. Okay.
You know, they're a men's shoe. They're a men's sports shoe. But that's as good as it's going to get.
What has Jonathan been up to? Like, what is he...
He's been following your lead on a little bit of this. He's also been theorizing the entire time. He's been doing the most. Like, he's theorizing all these weird, horrific scenarios involving aliens, involving nuclear bombs. He's been kind of just like an ideas guy. He is helping, though. He's not being useless.
Can I roll with the information I already have to see if I can, like, connect some dots somewhere?
Yes,
all right.
go ahead.
What do you want me to roll?
If you're going to connect some dots, roll for sharp.
Oh god, my character sheet. Oh god. 7.
You don't have any ideas for exactly who it can be. But you have deduced that there must have been something obviously inside of there that has been taken. You are going to assume that that thing is organic. Because you kind of assume if it was an object or technology or anything like that, if it was something that gave off radiation or technological waves, it would have affected things by now. So you're assuming whatever was taken out is organic.
Oh god. Oh god, a creature. An organic little creature.
So that's what you've been doing. Now, the gang at dinner. How y'all feeling?
Awful, terrible, rancid vibes.
This dinner is gross.
Y'all gotta go set the bear trap in the dark now.
Oh yeah, we were gonna do that earlier, and then we moved in. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess we gotta go do that.
In the dark.
We gotta do it before something happens.
That's the thing. We don't want that 7-foot tall thing getting into camp.
Right.
We'll all bring flashlights this time. It won't be that dark.
I'm bringing the knives.
Should we bring the guns? I feel like we shouldn't because we haven't been taught how to use them yet, but it might be helpful.
I will give everyone one knife. Just don't throw it.
Should we
I
bring
got an axe.
Viper? Kenneth suggests.
Do we know where he is?
Lily, do you know where he is?
Why would I know where he is?
He's your roommate. Our
Yeah.
roommate now, I guess. But
Oh,
I mean-
do we know where he is?
do we know?
I mean, I have an idea. It has to be where we saw him last night. But
I was gonna say it's a little early for him to be sneaking out.
Well, okay, let's be scientific about this. Where is Riot?
You think they're together?
Well, they're both not here.
Yeah, but don't they hate each other?
that's...
And so therefore,
I would imagine they're not anywhere near each other.
unless like Viper's getting in trouble because he got caught sneaking out, Riot could be doing like camp things.
Yes.
Because he's like an adult or whatever. And he doesn't get stuck monster hunting. He gets to do camp things.
Oh, what? You'd rather do camp things?
Fuck
That's
no.
what I thought.
I think Lily kind of is just like, I can go looking for him while you guys finish dinner.
I'm
wasn't
not eating this.
Yeah, I wasn't really interested in the sloppy Joe anyway.
Yeah, no, I'm good to leave.
I'm gonna help you look, yeah. This is disgusting.
Kane, are you leaving?
Can I have you guys as sloppies?
Yeah, sure.
Better than warm fruit. I'm just saying.
Is it better than warm fruit?
I can't eat the oatmeal.
Gotta regain your nutritional.
Sure, you can have our sloppies, Kane. Here you go.
I think we
Hey,
should
thanks.
stop referring it to...
Well, it's not a sloppy
as
Joe,
that.
so surely it's a sloppy.
It's a sloppy
I
something.
hope there's no Joe in this.
God damn, stranger.
Yeah, then I guess we should go. Yeah, you can have my sloppy whatever.
Are you gonna like take him to go into the woods?
I guess.
All right.
I can scarf him down.
So y'all are gonna go find Viper.
Yep.
Gonna look.
I'm gonna look.
Y'all roll to find him. I'm assuming that would be sharp because it's in theory investigate a mystery. It's find a guy.
Find one singular guy.
8.
9.
I also got 8.
You all do not find Riot. You have no clue where he is, but you see Viper talking to the white-haired girl, Valerie, and they're both chilling by the lake. Actually, they're both smoking by the lake.
Lily respectfully keeps her distance.
Bowie will walk up.
Yeah, Kenneth walks up.
I'll hang back a bit.
He, in fact, bums a
No! Kenneth, that's not what we came here for.
Viper's response to Kenneth wanting to bum a cigarette is to hold one out to him, and the last minute juke it by throwing it in the lake. It's soaked up water and it's useless now. And Viper's like,
What? What do you guys want?
We want to go do the thing.
You guys give me my shit first.
You didn't give me a list.
I'll give you a list now.
Wait, why do we have to do our thing first?
How do I know you'll pull through?
How do we know you'll pull through?
I'm assuming the alternative is going back to juvie, so my side's a little guaranteed.
Lily will probably walk up a few steps and just be like, I will make sure that you get your shit.
Okay. What's your deal?
Me?
Yeah. This thing, it's just not you. What's your deal?
What could you possibly mean by that?
Look at you.
What, the knives, the guns, the monsters?
When we used to go to camp together as kids, you would regularly snitch on me before I even had the opportunity to do said thing. And now you are actively smuggling weaponry into a kids' camp.
Well, if you saw what I saw, you would want to protect yourself and others, possibly. This isn't all for me.
he doesn't fully buy that, but he's gonna roll with it. He's like,
If you can ensure I'll get my shit, then fine. I can teach you how to shoot tonight. But I think doing it at night's not going to be the best because we won't know if you all are aiming well.
Well, we're not exactly looking to... Well, they're not exactly looking to get trained how to shoot tonight. We have to set up a bear trap. And it's possibly a good idea to have someone who knows how to shoot while we do that, just in case.
So I have to go monster hunting with you all.
Believe me, I'm as thrilled about it as you are.
and Valerie next to him is like, wait, that sounds like so much fun. Wait, can I come?
I like her.
I like her.
Kenneth is going to take the opportunity to be sexist, I think. And he's going to be like, I don't think we need another woman coming with us.
Kenneth!
She has no clue what we're talking about. And she's like 5 feet tall.
I mean, we did
and
just
she'd
talk
be the
about
first to die.
like almost everything in front of her just now. Like we talked about the black
She'd
woman.
still be the first to die.
Yeah, but then it might not,
You do
might not be hungry
realize
anymore.
that I'm only like an inch taller than her, right?
Yeah, I'm aware, but you're like, I'm assuming you wouldn't be the first to die because you have like,
Wait, then who would...
how do I say this? She gives off the energy of being, and I'm gonna say this in the politest way possible, a bimbo.
Wait, so who do you think is going to be the first to die if we don't take her?
Oh, you.
What? Why me?
You have like expendable energy. I don't know how to describe it.
You care more about your fashion in the middle of summer than anybody else here.
And
That feels expendable.
I mean, he does have a point. I feel like you would trip on your trench coat.
well, at least we all agree that Kane would make it to the very
Oh
end,
yeah,
right?
no, that wasn't something I
Yeah.
was worried about.
Exactly.
Yeah, he just kind of gives off that vibe.
Yeah,
The rest of us are on thin ice. Maybe we'll see tonight.
I hope we don't. I'd really like us not to.
Don't.
Which hopefully we won't, since Viper's going to the woods with us.
Can I come?
I don't care if she comes.
You know,
Well, I vote no.
I'd love for Valerie to come.
Maybe she knows how to use a gun.
Yeah, wait,
Okay.
Allie, do you know how to use a gun?
No, but I don't need to.
There will be 3 other people with guns, so she's probably gonna be okay. How fast can you run?
And she looks at Viper, and Viper shakes his head, and she's like, medium?
I love her. She's
She's perfect.
So good.
Indy loves her. Indy would give her a nice smooch.
Suffer is in love with her.
I love that the main cast is so, like, aggressively into men that, like, no one's gonna date the women I set up, but the players are gonna date the women I set up. So, y'all are bringing Valerie. So, squad tonight is Viper, Valerie, the boys, and Lily.
Feels sexist when you go, the boys! And Lily.
You all don't have a squad name, but we have a name for the boys.
Whoa, that was kind of crazy. How is the gang gonna get out of this one? Welcome to the mid-roll. Our next episode is going to be airing on December 5th. Don't forget about it, mark it down on your calendars, tell your friends, stay updated on our socials, all that good festive stuff. And a thank you to Xavier for creating all the original music for Moonmirror. We couldn't do this without you. Quick last minute switch up as well. The voice of Skip, our camp director, will be done by our DM Eden for tonight's episode. And last but not least, before I go, I'm going to advertise our Tumblr, studioouthere.tumblr.com, just all one long thing, you know, classic Tumblr blog style. We are a lot more active over there, and, you know, there's a lot going on social media-wise right now, so, you know, find us there if you're looking for us. And I'm going to let you guys go get back to those zany adventures, because I really don't have much else to say. So, throwing it back to you, Moonmirror Gang. Let's do the thing. Woo, yeah, doing the thing. Oh, yeah.
So, Viper and Valerie swing by their respective cabins to grab their biker gang jackets before y'all go. Do you all grab anything before you all go to set up this bear trap?
The knives are already in the backpack.
The guns.
The guns.
Flashlights.
Okay, everyone has brought a gun. Who has flashlights? Does
Everyone
have
has
one?
a gun?
Lily definitely has a flashlight this time.
Suspicious.
Okay.
I'm bringing a flashlight this time. I didn't bring one last time. That was a mistake.
I also think before they leave the cabin, Lily's just going to be like, maybe a little more subtle about carrying the guns. Just maybe an idea.
Kenneth holds it behind his back
like,
because how else are you?
I was like, it's it's longer than my arm, so I guess like he's got like as close to his side as possible.
Kenneth's got a trench coat. Take it off. Put the gun on. Put the trench coat on.
That's actually Kenneth does it.
There you
Kenneth
go.
does the idea.
You're thinking finally.
God. And then does Kane bring just the gun, or is he bringing his axe as well?
I'm bringing the axe because I don't know how to use the gun.
Okay. Heard. Good harm reduction. So y'all go into the woods then. Does Kane bring a flashlight?
Yes.
Okay.
You
Y'all
should
go to the woods.
Always assume that Kane has a flashlight on him.
Okay. You all go into the woods.
Lily is silent. Decidedly so.
What don't fish like?
Now Kane's thinking. That sounded wrong. Kane usually thinks.
I
Wow,
mean,
okay.
Fish's natural predators are birds,
A giant fish
other
hook.
fish.
Like an eagle?
Like eagle!
Oh my god!
Should we bring the eagle?
Are you gonna go to the infirmary and grab the eagle?
Should we bring...
I'll let you do it. I'll let you go back. If you want to get your blob, I'll let
I
you.
feel like I shouldn't because there's two people who don't know about the blob.
But they know about the monster, so that's up to
Should we
you.
bring the eagle?
It's up. You all can decide if the eagle gets brought.
I don't think the eagle is going to be enough of a threat to the 7-foot fish person,
Maybe it will.
but it's up to you.
See, Kane thinks it will. I feel like I should get the eagle.
Are you going and getting your eagle?
Yes.
Nobody listens to me.
Okay.
I think Lily
you go
says that out loud.
to the infirmary, and in the same room
Oh,
as
no.
the eagle, but in a much more basic bed and without any flowers, is Ryan. And he's staying over in the infirmary. He's pretty sick. He has like a vomit bucket next to him. He's not doing great.
Am I the other one who went inside, or did everyone come in with me?
That's up to y'all.
I want Lily to be there, but I feel like if he was just going to get the eagle, Lily would definitely not
Keep watch
be there.
outside! No, if it's just me, I'm just gonna go and, like, scoop up the eagle. Is Riot, like, paying attention to me at all, or is he just, like...
He's out,
Okay, cool,
He's
yeah, I'm just
asleep.
gonna scoop the eagle and, like, leave.
and the eagle gurgles at you.
I'm gonna, like, adjust the blankets to look like he's, like, you know how, like, kids do in movies when they sneak out?
It's the shape of a broken eagle. All right,
Bring my eagle.
let's go.
Let's go!
Woo!
So what are y'all talking about? What's y'all's vibe walking to the spot?
Why do you know how to shoot guns, Viper?
Why did you bring a dying animal? Are you using the eagle
Oh,
as
God,
bait?
no.
Because that's a little
I
hardcore.
what? No. Just, you know, in case
Okay.
the fish thing is scared of birds.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna be scared of a bird that's smaller than it, but you know what? Deep breaths. Deep
The
breaths.
bird also probably needs some fresh air. It's been cooped up in the infirmary for 2 days.
Yeah, because its head's on
Yeah,
backwards.
Isn't fresh air the best medicine?
Are its eyes on the same
It
side?
got really fucked up.
Like yeah,
He needs some fresh air.
gross.
Bowie,
Yeah?
I'm gonna be honest. If Viper knows about the monsters, he might as well.
You think she can know?
I don't. Yeah, sure.
Alright. It's not an eagle.
Okay.
Everyone says it's okay, but we will look down at the eagle and be like, you can like drop the, and he like does the thing with his neck. He's like, you could drop the eagle thing.
He just like blinks at you.
And he's like, be a blob.
Hey, I want you to know Viper and Valerie are both looking at you like, what the?
And he, grab me that stick over there. Give me that stick.
Valerie hands you a stick.
Now I'm gonna try to push it through the eagle's chest.
Instant absorption. He's eating like a fucking fiend. He is starving.
He doesn't want to do it right now for some reason, but he's not an eagle. And, like, I try to do like the thing, like you could
eagle's fine.
unbreak the wing and like, you know, do the gross thing where you turn into not an eagle.
His response are that his eyeballs disappear from the head of the eagle and pop up right there on the
Oh my
chest.
god, little nipples!
Years off my life.
You gave me an alien. This is your doing.
Viper seems unfazed. Valerie seems shocked. But Viper just is like,
That's crazy.
Anyone got any food? I realize I haven't fed him all day.
Just skin another raccoon.
I feel bad killing a raccoon. The raccoon we skinned was already dead. Like, we didn't kill that raccoon.
Who knows? With what luck?
Sure, we might
and
find something.
These things out here. We're probably gonna
Yeah, we'll
find
probably
something
find
more
something.
than likely.
Okay.
Kenneth is looking around this flashlight. He's like, speaking of finding anything, has anyone actually been keeping track of where we're going? This doesn't look
Not
like
at
where
all.
we were last night.
Ziggy Stardust is right here. I've been
shit.
distracted.
Lily has definitely been distracted. Like, there's too much going on. Too much.
Has Kane been paying attention?
Yes.
Okay. Kane, roll cool.
All right. 11.
Okay, you did go. You all are in the right spot.
Okay.
That was the determining factor.
Thank you.
So, congrats, you guys are there. So when Kenneth says this doesn't look like the place before, feel free to call him an idiot, because it is the place.
This looks like the place.
Okay, Hawaiian shirt.
Okay. This is my third one.
No. How many did you bring?
Did you bring a different one for every day?
I brought a few different... I mean, you gotta wear something.
Does it have to be a Hawaiian shirt?
It's what I have.
Are you willing to try anything else?
Why would I?
Would you like to?
No.
What are you going to put him in one of your
I'll ask again
turtlenecks?
tomorrow. Yes, actually, because it's not a Hawaiian
It's a
shirt.
long sleeve
wanna
shirt
wear-
in the middle of summer.
Way too hot.
It's not that hot.
It really is. Anyway, we're setting up this bear trap, right?
Anyway. Yes,
Okay.
Kane
Yep.
set it up.
Okay.
Tell me that's not how he's doing it.
No. Sets it up like how you set up a bear trap.
Okay, so the bear trap is set up. You are gonna roll tough real fast, though, Kane.
No problem. Okay, well that's a 10.
So the bear trap is set up perfectly. Cool. Valerie's gonna look at it and be like, "So what now?"
Oh, I think we just check on it every night, make sure there's not a fish monster in it.
Well, I mean, how do we know there's not a fish monster around right now?
Oh, okay, yeah, that Lily's gonna actually, like, at that, she's like,
Yeah, no, I'm looking around now. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
You two roll sharp, and if Kane's also looking around, he can roll sharp too.
7.
9.
Okay. Lily, you're looking around. You don't really see much. Kane, you're looking around, and you don't see anything in particular either. But Bowie, you're looking around, and in the far, far, far distance, you see the same clown you saw the first night at camp.
I'm gonna keep my flashlight on and just be like, not the fish. There's another thing in the woods.
When everyone turns and looks at it, it's gone.
Oh, God. Weird.
What were you pointing at exactly?
So, when I found this not eagle, I saw a clown. I kind of had assumed the thing made the clown show
Wait.
up, but the clown is back.
I think Lily genuinely goes, "You did not see a clown."
You saw what?
No, it's a little clown.
No, you did not see a clown.
You kept some information from the gang, Bowie.
I thought he made the clown show up. I kind of forgot about the clown. Other things happened that night. I saved a bald eagle.
I feel like the clown is really important information because I feel less safe than I did before.
You think the clown's worse than a fish monster?
Probably.
It's a clown.
And Kenneth is like, okay, so let's review. The first night of camp, you got an alien and saw a clown. Me and Kane summoned some guys. And now there are just monsters in the woods. And then he looks at Viper and Valerie's like, is there anything else we should know about? And they look at each other and they're like,
No.
It's been less than a week.
No, we've had a pretty chill time here, actually.
Where do you guys go when you leave?
With the blood.
Out.
To Denny's?
God, no. Why would we ever eat Denny's?
Would not go to the bathroom there.
Would not recommend that one.
Well, you all can leave the camp at night whenever you like. I would like to head back so I can lay down in my bed and not think about clowns or any monsters in the woods.
And Lily, after you say that, you turn around to start leaving the woods, and the second you turn around, there is the fish thing right in front of you the second you turn your
I think, like, Lily genuinely falls onto her ass.
You're gonna need to, real quick, roll when it comes to falling on your ass, because y'all were standing around the bear trap.
Oh no!
We're gonna go with cool, because it's an act under pressure thing to see if you actually fall on your ass.
Okay, yeah, that's a 9.
It's a 9? Okay, sweet. You fall, and you are so fucking lucky because the way you fall like over the bear trap in a way that's like your legs are bent, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it closes underneath your legs, but it doesn't hit you.
We're leaving. We're going. Let's go.
Lily is, she's probably actually crying, but she's, getting up and, like, running.
Okay, so Lily's bolting. Kenneth is already gone.
I'm fucking sure he is, that bastard.
Kenneth is ahead. Then we have Lily. Bowie, are you running?
I'm stuck somewhere between wanting to run and knowing that this is exactly why we brought Viper out here to teach us how to shoot these guns.
Okay, so what do you want to do? I will let you
Did
do
Viper
whatever.
start running at all? What is Viper doing?
Viper and Valerie both are still standing there. I think they're a little bit in shock because while they believed you all, it's different to like believe you all.
Yeah, I think Bowie would like literally like shove his gun at Viper, like show me how to work this thing.
I would like to reset the trap, please.
Okay, go ahead. You can do that. Roll tough to see if you set it up. Actually, roll cool for act under pressure.
8.
Yeah, you set it up. I'll give you that. It's not as immaculate as it was the first time, but it's gonna work.
A lot of things are happening right now.
And so you shove the gun into Viper's chest.
Yeah, like shove.
Viper grabs it. He goes to cock it and he's like, "You fucking idiot! Is there ammo in here?"
I don't know how guns work.
His response to that is to turn the shotgun around and hit the fish thing across the head with it. And he's gonna be like, "Run!"
Okay, Bowie starts running.
Kane, what do you do after setting up that bear trap?
Leave.
you set it up, and then you fucking ran. Kane, you're the last to leave, and Viper and Valerie are close behind you. They are close behind you, but it does not take them long to get all the way up into the front, where Kenneth is. And you all are just all fucking bolting it out of
They
the
could
woods.
run medium.
Do you guys run all the way back to camp?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah? No hesitating?
I
Where
feel
else
like
we-
Lily
Denny's?
waits for the train of the end of the train to keep running, but she's definitely like keeping going. She's not stopping, but she's gonna slow down so whoever's at the end can catch up.
I think Bowie makes sure that's not following them before he like runs directly to the camp.
Viper and Valerie, when they notice how ahead they're getting, they just like share a look, and both of them like slow down immensely to get back in line with the rest of you guys. And Valerie's like, "So, what now?"
Hope he got caught in the trap.
Kenneth looks over his shoulder and he's like, Do we just go to bed after that?"
I don't know.
I'm kind of with Kane. We should just go back to fucking Denny's.
Yeah, we can go to Denny's. I'm down for Denny's.
I can't.
You can't.
You can't go to Denny's?
Fuck it, we'll go to Denny's.
When you guys make it back to camp, you guys slow down, and you take a second to catch your breath. It did not follow you.
Cool.
And you all are sitting there, like, panting, getting your shit together, and Viper's like,
Okay. So, like, I believed you before, but I believe you now. What if it doesn't get caught in the trap?
That's what the guns are for.
The unloaded
There's
guns?
ammo in the room.
he shoves the shotgun back at you, and he's like,
Figure this shit out. I'll teach you all how to shoot when you figure out how to, like, think ahead.
are we all going to Denny's?
If you
You
want
guys
to
can come, yeah.
you can.
Viper and Valerie share a look, and Viper's like,
We're not going to Denny's, but we'll ride with you to the Denny's. It's easier than everyone trying to pick us up here.
Wait, why not just go to Denny's then?
I would never put Denny's in my body.
We don't have to eat when we're there. You can just be there. Are you good to, like, do stuff after what you just saw? Like,
Oh, yeah.
is she good? Like, she sounded like she wanted to go to Denny's.
she's literally just like, she's smiling, she's vibing.
Do you want to go to Denny's?
I mean, a little. And Viper's like,
We're not going to Denny's. You all skinned a raccoon there. Why would
That was yesterday. This is today.
Ooh, what if we go? I think Lily, after hearing that, is like, maybe we shouldn't go to the Denny's because we were the only ones in that Denny's when the raccoon was skinned.
Yeah, waitress
so
didn't
they
seem like she
might-
cared.
The waitress is not who I'm worried about. It's kind of the people who, like, run the Denny's, like the manager.
people own a Denny's?
I don't
Kenneth
know.
says.
I'm sure they've seen worse.
It's a Denny's.
It's a Denny's.
It's a Denny's, I guess.
So y'all you hopping in the truck and going to Denny's?
Yeah, are we in the same position?
Yes, except Viper and Valerie are now in the bed of the trunk with Kane
I think
and
right
Kenneth.
when we get in the truck, also, like, Bowie leans over to Lily. He's like, "Oh, by the way, your friend Riot, he was in the infirmary when I went in there to get
What?
It seemed really sick. Like maybe he had the flu, a really bad flu.
Lily hops out the
Oh, wait, will you bring Ziggy back?
Give me the fucking bird!
We'll pass it over to her.
And
And Valerie's like, wait, are you not going to Denny's?
I'm not going to Denny's!
Wait, why not?
Issues!
And Viper's like,
What issues?
Wouldn't you like to know, Viper? I'll let you know that he told me that you two went out last night and now he's in the fucking infirmary. Sick.
Viper's response is to stand up and immediately hop out of the bed of the truck and to pick Lily up like it's nothing, put her in the bed of the truck, and like start snapping at Bowie like,
Drive! Start driving!
Bowie does.
Bowie, do you drive? There we go.
I'll get you for this!
And Viper's response is just like at a distance as the truck is pulling away, just to flick you off.
I hate you!
Valerie still in the back of the truck with
I
him.
was just about to ask. No, she wanted to go. She wanted to go to Denny's.
Yeah, she's down. She's like, they're still gonna pick me up from the Denny's. I don't know if he'll be coming. Strong, maybe. I'm sure your friend is fine.
I don't even think Lily registers anything after that. I think she just kind of slumps into the bed of the truck and just like curls in on herself.
Kenneth, who's actively smoking, turns to Kane and is like, women, so emotional.
Yeah.
Oh shit, sorry, your asthma. And he puts out his cigarette.
Thanks.
And he's like, hey, wait, where's your inhaler?
I had
Like, you have one, right? We've been doing a lot of running. Where's your inhaler?
to leave it in the infirmary because it's a controlled substance.
Should we go get it? Are you okay?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. I mean, if you need it, just, like, let us know, I guess.
Yeah, of course. I know how to
Cool.
take care of my asthma.
And Valerie, who's just, like, watching the conversation, is like, I had asthma once.
Okay. Not sure that's how it works.
So y'all are on your way to Denny's. Same very dark road situation where you can't see that far ahead of you. And Bowie, you're in the front of the car alone.
Yeah, no, I'm not as happy about that.
When you guys get there, Viper's already at the Denny's, and so is his squad. The whole biker gang is there, so it's him and 3 other people. These people all have the same punk vibe as Viper. They're all very intimidating. They all have very similar energy to the others. There is another woman, and then 2 mask-presenting people. One of them looks pissed and, like, seems to be, like, going in at Viper about something. And then the other one seems pretty passive and just kind of, like, not involved in the situation. The other girl is standing between Viper and this other random guy. And they all have the same white hair, except for the really passive chill guy. His locks are mostly white, but there still is some darker hair mixed in there. But all in all, they all obviously belong to the same biker gang. So y'all roll up to the Denny's to see that.
How'd they beat us here? Like, they had at least, like, go back and get Viper and then start heading to the Denny's? We just came straight to the Denny's.
I feel like we would have seen them.
That's the thing. I saw them yesterday.
They're like back roads.
Then why?
Probably.
Okay. You didn't take them yesterday.
Mm-hmm. No.
Okay.
Do you guys approach the group at all, or do you all just waddle your way into the
I think it would
Denny's?
be a little funny just to go into the Denny's when I want to approach the group.
Lily hands off Ziggy Stardust to Bowie and absolutely makes her way over.
Does anyone join Lily?
Yeah, I guess we're doing this.
You know what? Kenneth's reaction is exactly that. He's like, I guess this is our night now. This is fine.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Getting eaten, I guess.
Lily ignores pretty much everybody in the parking lot except for Viper, walks straight up and is just like, what happened?
The guy grabs your shoulder.
Can you fuck out of here, little lady?
And I think Lily just turns, shoots a glare, and is like, don't touch me. I've got business. You can get right back to it. Turns to Viper. What happened?
And the girl, who is much taller and much more intimidating than Valerie, is like, can you save it for another time? Or can you, like... What did he do?
All I know is that one of my friends went out last night. I don't even know, really, if he went out last night. He just said us, and through context clues, I can assume that he means him and Viper. And now that same friend is in the infirmary, sick and unconscious.
The guy who was yelling at Viper, when he hears you say these words, he turns to Viper and he's like,
See? This is why this is a fucking problem.
and Viper just like holds his hands up.
It's not that fucking deep, okay? She'll calm down. He'll get better. It'll be fine. I'm having them grab shit for me from the infirmary anyway, so that isn't gonna happen again.
You never actually told me what I need to get from the infirmary. What do you...
He turns around and he's like,
Fucking fine. Incomplete list. I need EpiPens, and I need gauze, and, fluids, water, anything to help with electrolytes. That shit.
Aren't, like, the EpiPens there, like, for specific people?
They don't need them.
I think they do.
It's an infirmary. They'll have a fucking surplus. How many kids actually have allergic reactions every year? What, like 2? I can take the other, like, 20 EpiPens.
This feels morally wrong.
They're just adrenaline shots. Can you get me them?
You still haven't taught me how to shoot a gun, so...
Viper looks like he wants to turn around and punch the window of the Denny's.
You'll get your adrenaline shots. if I get my explanation. And like I said, I don't care if it's now or later. I just need it.
That wasn't a part of the deal.
Yeah, well, you see, when my childhood friend gets really sick out of nowhere, it becomes part of the deal.
Well, I mean, he's like not really like sick. And Valerie's just like shuffling her feet. He'll like be fine. Like he was fine like all of last year.
What is that even supposed to mean?
Kenneth leans to Bowie and is like, Is Lily homophobic?
I don't know.
I don't know.
She hasn't
What the fuck?
said anything to suggest she's pro-homo.
and then Kenneth is gonna have him and Bowie lean to Kane, and it's like, yo, have you heard Lily say anything pro-gay?
I guess not.
Oh,
Well, there we go.
God damn it. The one woman. And she's homophobic. Should we
What'd I say?
her, like Valerie, any woman?
I mean, Valerie feels
That's
pro-gay.
the thing.
So Valerie's like, I mean, like, he'll be fine. He will.
Fine, whatever. I'm going into the Denny's. And
Valerie turns to start going, like, following you into the Denny's, and Viper grabs the back of her jacket and is like, no.
But she wants to.
The chill guy with the locks, he's like, I could kind of fuck up a Denny's. Y'all can just beef it out here, but I think
Two people want Denny's. And Bowie will kind of like gesture for them and then start going inside. He's not gonna like stay along and see if they do come with him, but he will invite them.
Kenneth is gonna follow Bowie, and Lily, and I'm assuming Kane does the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So core 4 go inside to the Denny's. No one from the gang follows.
They look like they could all use some Denny's after that. Damn. Should we bring some back? Can we bring like Denny's back to Valerie? You think?
We could just like bring it outside. I really don't think the Denny's employees will care if I like take a plate outside of the Denny's.
Are they gonna still be here by the time we get our food though?
It is a Denny's. It could take hours to get our food.
Well, if they're not here, I'll bring some back.
Kenneth is going to turn to Lily and he's like, so, what exactly happened? I'm a little lost.
All I know is that Viper took Riot out last night. And Riot wasn't looking good all day. Like he wasn't all there. He was obviously sick or something like that. And then Bowie, as soon as we get in the truck, says that Riot was in the infirmary, unconscious, with like a puke bucket next to him. So, of course, my first thought is to point fingers at Viper, because why not? Always point fingers at Viper.
Is it because Viper's like, and he does the limp wrist?
It's not because Viper's, It's because Viper's an asshole.
Would you consider yourself pro-gay?
I like women.
Dead ass?
Plot twist.
Oh my god. And here I thought she was homophobic.
And men. It doesn't matter.
I really thought you were very homophobic, Lily, for a few years, really.
Me? The person who likes everyone?
Yeah. There's something about your vibe that feels off. I just assumed it was homophobia.
It's not. It's something else, but it's not homophobia.
Okay, wait, so what's the other thing?
I don't know if we have time to get into that right now.
Wait, everyone else told their secrets.
Yes, everyone else has told all of their secrets.
Kenneth and Kane summoned a serial
Really?
killer. I have an alien. Come on.
I feel like that this requires a few more Denny's trips.
How many?
I don't know. At least 6 or 7 more Denny's trips.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, no, it's gonna take a while.
I think on the 6th Denny trip, all of us should share our deepest, darkest secret.
Okay.
Okay.
I summoned 2 serial killers. Oh. You said
It's gotta be something besides that, Kane. I feel like you've definitely murdered at least one person.
What? No. What?
We'll find out on our 6th Denny's trip.
Are you sure you're not convicted by, like, law or, like, have been to jail before?
I know Kenneth asked last time, but are you sure you're not a cannibal family?
What? No.
Kane, are you anti-gay?
No.
Are you pro-gay?
Are you sure? Yeah, are you pro-gay?
Are you,
Gay people exist.
I feel like gay people flock. So if Lily's gay and I'm gay,
1 out of 4 people.
and Bowie's has a performing arts major,
1 out of 4 people
like-
homophobic.
are you homophobic and gay?
Me?
No, not you. You have a performing arts major.
Maybe
The Hawaiian shirt guy.
we save all of this for the 6th Denny's trip.
Oh God!
So
After saying,
so is the coming out party at the 6th Denny's trip, or is the deepest, darkest secret of
Why
the
can't it
6th
be
Denny's
both?
trip? Because I feel like if it's both, it feels a little homophobic.
well, maybe that's when we're gonna find out Kane's homophobic. Maybe that's his deepest, darkest
Ooh.
secret.
Okay. He comes out and he tells us he hates us. During this entire thing, the bikers are fighting outside the window.
Like, physically, or...
Like, they're
Swinging.
No, not yet. No. Everyone roll a d20.
Oh God, he ran away. Okay. 16.
9.
It's another fucking 4.
Bowie, you realize that you have left something in the truck.
Oh God, Ziggy Stardust!
No, Ziggy Stardust is regrettably in the restaurant.
Damn, I left
No.
the keys in the truck.
None of you all went and returned your weapons to Lily's cabin. So you realize you all have left some pretty dangerous stuff in the truck. And you don't know if you've locked the door. And you don't know what the situation is. So you're going to go out and check on the truck.
Oh God.
Oh my fucking
okay.
And you walk out to check on the truck. You go out there and you lock it. And while you're out there, you hear a bit of the conversation from the bikers. You hear Viper leaning in and be like,
Listen, okay? He was my blood bag for a year. It's fine if it keeps fucking going. There's no one else at the fucking camp. And I can't leave every single fucking day like this because I'm gonna get fucking caught.
and Valerie's nodding. She's like, Venom, you really need to trust him. Like, it's gonna be fine. Riot knows everything and he's super chill. And then the taller girl elbows Venom in the ribs and kind of like gestures at the car where Bowie's standing.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, everything's still in there. Locking it up. He's saying all that too. He's like, oh, okay, yeah, maybe throw a blanket. Maybe I'll throw a blanket over. Yeah, I'll just throw a blanket over that. Okay. Don't know how to lock up the bed of a truck. Everything's just here. Okay.
And you just
Go back. You start to still cradled in an arm. Yeah, head back inside.
The last thing you hear right when you enter is the like chill guy being like, "Yo, did that guy have an eagle?" And then like that's the last thing you hear.
American hero right here, man.
When you guys get there, your food is at the table,
Is the
Denny's,
extra food
so.
for Valerie at the table?
Yes,
I'm gonna take the
actually.
plate and bring it out to her. I'm not gonna go like up to the gang. I'll like stand on the sidewalk, but like kind of like wait, like I like make eye contact with Valerie and like wave at her and like point at the plate.
And she like looks at it and she's kind of like, oh no, oh god, okay, that is really nice. And she like looks at the people with her and she's like, can I take the Denny's plate? And she doesn't wait for an answer. She goes to the Denny's plate. She takes it and she's like, oh my god, it has been so long since I ate. I don't even remember like what this is gonna taste like. Thank you.
Dinner wasn't that long ago.
Camp food is gross.
Oh, hey, yeah, that's why we come to Denny's every night.
Yeah, that's also why I leave every night. Because camp food is really gross.
Can I ask you a kind of weird question?
Oh, I don't like boys.
Oh, God, no. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
no. Sorry, no. No, it's about what that guy was saying.
What?
I don't know. Viper just said something weird.
He always says weird stuff.
Yeah, but like this was like what does blood bag mean? That feels like a punching bag. Like, does he box?
Yes. He's athletic. And he can run faster than medium.
Yeah, so can you.
No.
But you did.
No. I think you need glasses and hearing aids.
No, I don't. I don't think I do.
Maybe.
No, I saw
You
that
don't
clown
know.
in the woods. I feel like I'm good on seeing.
No one else saw it, so maybe you're just crazy. I'm gonna go. Thank you for the Denny's.
Okay.
And she just walks back with the
Go
plate.
back inside.
What conversation does Bowie walk back into? What are Kane, Lily, and Kenneth all talking about together?
You know, I'm not kidding when I say that clowns are probably the worst thing that are in the woods.
We died almost, like from a fish guy. No one saw a clown.
Okay, well that's... At this point, I'm not scared of the fish guy anymore. I really don't want to see that clown.
Great.
Do you want to like you're not scared of the fish guy?
Well, I wouldn't say that. I'm just more scared of the clown.
The next time we see the fish guy, you can go talk to him.
Oh, fuck no.
Oh.
I'm with Kane. I think you should talk to the fish guy and establish human-fish relations. I feel like maybe he just wants to become like a guy, you know, like a citizen.
A counselor.
Yeah. He wants a job.
This is a terrible idea. I hope you both realize.
But it sounds like you're going to do it.
I mean, you can go talk to the clown.
No.
Well, I didn't consent to talking to the clown, so Kane will go talk to the clown.
You know what? That
He can
sounds
go
like a
do
great
things with the
idea.
clown.
I think America's hero should go talk to the clown because he's the only one that's seen it.
Speaking of American's hero, hello.
Welcome back,
They are
Bowie.
so weird.
You all go in your opposite directions, the Fang Gang heading towards the junkyard, and you all heading back towards camp. The Fang Gang gets to the junkyard, and they start to go about their usual evening business. You all get back to camp, and you all go about your usual evening business. And underneath both of you all, deep under the earth, in these thin, long tunnels, in these deep, dark caverns, under a wash of green light, creatures move along the walls, slowly slinking along, headed towards a large entrance, headed up towards the surface. They're after something very specific. They've been sent after something very specific. At night, they leave the caves. In the morning, they return, and they will repeat that cycle again and again and again till they find what they're looking for.